The person, the criminal that was arrested is still alive. See, he's still in their cell. But the person when arrest the criminal, they don't kill him. He arrest criminal December, they kill him January.
Hey, you know about man, they keep people. Arubaga, they keep people. You know about man, they keep people. They don't kill them all. Who keep person when Liberty arrest go as about see their life? Okay, they kill Liberty. Joy kill Liberty for Vikings. But I tell you, they bring the people in Liberty kidnap. The Vikings are so we go meet us, so make him bring them. Joy want Liberty. He carry Liberty go catch vigilante commander where they sell, where they exchange the bullet, they walk normally. We dey hear say go kill that one like this now. Hey, people papa. Oga, hey, la lie. Oh, soldier not go even do this thing. I lie you. The party too big pass this kind of disgraceful death. I lie. Oh. When they doing juice, they not kill her. No, I lie you. Oh God, I lie you. Oh. The money where they pay you, I take kill Liberty, go talk am. One lie. I lie you. You know if you go. No, oh God, no. I lie you. You cannot dey hunt vigilante and security men like this, they kill them. We cut things everywhere, waiting. Rolex, now Joy give her cover up, so they or to keep us. All they all do, no, I lie you. Now tell Joy, I may bring Liberty, I may bring people when they kidnap you. But now tell them, the court wey carry Liberty go bring am about no, I lie you. They say don't go carry they don't shoot gun, go carry the body run, come out, start play like this.
I'm coming back from part 2. Yeah, good evening. As you already know, my name is Comrade Dr. Kenny Femela Mukoro, also known as Comrade Akim. It is with sincere sadness, pain, a lot of questions that need answers that I decided to do this video. But first of all, let me commiserate with the entire youth of Delta State over the deaths of Commander Kunu Liberty. Those who know me know that I am one man who say things the way they are. I've been seeing on Facebook, I've been seeing different comments, different perspectives over the sudden and gruesome murder of Liberty. But I want our youth, mostly the Robo youth and the Shekiri youth, to note this is not the time to put in ethnic coloration to the deaths of Liberty. The state government should do everything humanly possible to ensure that they don't add ethnic coloration. And those of you who have been messaging me, telling me Liberty is the hitman of Ishekiri, celebrating the death of Liberty, you know one thing, death is inevitable. It will come to everybody. But our question is when and how. Let me first say some certain things I know about liberty. No doubt, liberty's past is actually controversial in the sense that Liberty is a known cultist who was previously a member of Vikings and then later on he crossed carpets into the New Black movement of Africa. When this young man crossed over, after much crisis, liberty came that he wants to become a champion by joining the anti-cult to fight against cultism. And members of the anti-cult, then as a leader of the anti-cult, we knew it was a big win for us to have liberty on our side. We quickly did everything humanly possible, got him to the then OC anti-kidnap, introduced him to the command, and the rest becomes history. Now, what happened is simple. Some time ago, those who were following me on Facebook will agree with me that there was a time that one of my constituents named General Joshua Umkuru was killed at Ogara. After some time, the manhunt for his killer started. Before General was killed, one Mr. Rolex sent a voice note to General, telling General that he's going to kill General. When I got that voice note, I sent a message and I called a policeman whose name I don't want to mention for now in my part 2 video. If need be, I will do that. This policeman told me that he's going to resolve the issue between Rolex and General. 2 weeks later, they killed this same General. I got very angry. I wrote a petition to the Nigerian police, which I still have a copy of that petition, and insisted that justice must be done. This case was minuted to the circle team of the state command for investigation. 3 days after, with the normal tactics of this same killer, Rolex came up in agreement with CPSAC that he is going to provide those AMN, excluding himself, who is the primary killer. That was how the same Rolex gave up Bulldog for arrest, thinking that if he gives Bulldog out, Bulldog will be eliminated to close his track. I'm a human rights activist, that will not happen. Why Bulldog was in detention, Rolex traveled to Ghana, and Rolex was making series of calls to threaten my life. In one of his calls, he told me that he's going to kill his father's and his father's head, not my head, in Kpoi Gate. That he will make sure he kills me in Abraka. I told him, I said, I don't stay in Abraka. But if you want the war to be in Abraka, I am not afraid. I'm a champion, I'm not a cultist. In Ghana, I did everything humanly possible to get him arrested in Ghana. We arrested him once because he's influential. He paid his way around. He came back to Nigeria. I told, as at then, the CPSAC teams told me that they want to handle the case. With so much pressure on me, I was thinking it was for good. But let me stop on this Rolex issue. Let me say this. This same CPSAC team is a team I have nominated for 3 international awards. Because I felt that they are doing a great job. because of the arm recoveries and all that I see on the media. Ambassador Young Pero is a witness to one of the international award I nominated this thing for December. Looking at their antecedents, I was convinced when it twice spoke to me. I took the case from Sako, and this case was handed over to them. Going forward, Rolex ran from Ghana and came to Nigeria. I got an intel that Rolex stays in Nigeria. A senior police officer, a senior serving police officer, I never knew that Rolex had been able to buy himself into the Nigerian police. Called me for a meeting. I never knew Rolex, who we have been looking for with touch and candle. Rolex is as deadly that if he tells you he will kill you, and nothing will happen. Rolex is a former #1 of the AF fraternity. So I was scared when he told me categorically that he will kill me. This same Rolex that we were looking for, I was shocked when I went for a meeting with one of the people, whose name I will still keep, although the authorities are already aware. I burst into that office, and indeed, I was ambushed with Rolex presence. I was shocked. I was told, Akima, you are the one pursuing this case. What you want to do, please, want you to leave the case. I was scared. I quickly sent a text message to the CPSAC team, and I told them, I said, this is what is happening. They asked me to play along. As a decoy, I played along. They offered me 1.5 million naira. The evidence is still there. On transfer, that this case of the general should die off and nobody should talk about it. I agree with them because I was alone. But I was sending 6 reps to different authorities, which they can stand to say this. After that, I left. The man started. I told the police, I said, this guy, I told the CPSAC team, this guy is in town. To cut long story short, the police could not arrest Rolex. Because Rolex told me in that meeting that they have carried him to meet with DPO Saple. He said it in that meeting. And that the only person who is holding this matter is me. Once I can get off this matter, this case is done. I said, but you are the one who set up Bulldog. What Bulldog is saying is he was not the one who killed General directly. That he only heard General and you stabbed General. They said I should forget about that case. Knowing fully well that the police have been compromised. That was where Liberty came up. Remember, Rolex is affiliated to the Shekiri. So those of you who want to turn this thing into tribal issue, it was an Shekiri man who were arrested and Shekiri man for the purpose of justice, and the Shekiri man who killed an Orogo man. He arrested this guy at night. What they could not do with all the tracking device. I even offered 1 million naira to any person who can get this guy arrested. What they could not do, Liberty within 2 days arrested Rolex. This Rolex was handed over to the police. Remember, Rolex is a known killer. If he says he will kill you, he comes for you and he kills you. Rolex and Bulldog were placed together. If they like, they should go and delete that video, but they should know I have access to it. When Bulldog repeated it in presence of Rolex, now me, old General, now you shoot General for Bele. Now they said Liberty has betrayed them. That was when I knew problem would come. I knew problem would come. Because all of them refused to arrest Rolex. But it was only Liberty. Liberty has his own bad side. Liberty was unprofessional in his activities. Thereby he arrested a Vikings member. A known Vikings member. He did not drop the Vikings member in Saple Station because he knew the normal bargain that they used to have was to bring them in, they release them. He took them to Warri. God bless CSP Shaba. If any policeman would have killed Liberty, it's Shaba. When CSP Shaba as then arrested Liberty for misconduct, why did CSP Shaba not kill Liberty? He arrested Liberty for 7 days in cell. When Liberty was extorting people, he will arrest you, collect pay, and all that which he does not have rights to do. Even the healers that Ejele bought for him was seized at the Ekpa station Asade. Why did CSP Shaba not kill him? Why is it that it's the same team that could not arrest Rolex, that he arrested Rolex to then suddenly, because the Vikings member complained that Liberty collected money from him from a Ekpa station and released him. That is extortion. It does not warrant to kill him. Now, they had that complaint. The second set of people Liberty was after was drug dealers, drug peddlers. Liberty not be the British space. There was a particular woman that gave Liberty 1 million naira. Liberty came to my hotel room on the 7th of December when he was reporting these issues to me. For the purpose of reference, I always call name. Ogalare he walked into the meeting and saw me and him. I was advising him. I said, meet where you know we shop. Now, if you not share, I will say, okay, the woman bring the money come. I shop the money. I say, go post the woman. I carry and give police. I say, boy, you calm down. They do your work with that Saple side. I yes, you carry person for people from Saple. I was just advising you to be careful. He came with his voice. I advised him to be careful. It was same Liberty that stopped court clash in Ogara. The CP can ask the then DPO Ogara how Liberty and the police effort stopped the killing. We used to have killings in Saple every December. Did you hear any killing this year? In doing security work, there are some times that you must go out of the normal human rights constitutional way. You have to use some force. But your force should be measurable. It was that fear that we did not hear killing in Saple this last December. If not previous December, it had been killing. Now you claimed format when now with the rights. You want you to say format give us. They shoot police motor. How Liberty take get full? Which boy for this life will yes say CP sack who person or attack? Let us stop this thing now. The thing we are talking about is they are my people, they are my brothers. But I will not see truth and then keep quiet. My bestie, they are my bestie. I love them. I have nominated them for 3 international awards. But when you do something that is wrong, whether you are my father, whether you are my mother, I will tell you. They might come after me. But let the world know that I have spoken the truth. Liberty was framed of. Now you never recover them. Because I spoke to them. There was no way they told me. They only said he made confession. There was no way he told they saw gun. Let me remind CSP Nosa, when a young man was arrested in Abraka, Vagina by name, they beat up this young man, and SC to the governor was the one who beat up this young man, and out of duress, the young man confessed that he was the one who killed DPO Agbaru. A junkie, they carried Vagina to Asaba. For almost 3 months he was in cell. It was one day that I went to Asaba. That was when I saw Vagina. I went to meet the next week. I said, no. Vagina cannot kill KDP. After convincing the police released Bashana to me unconditionally. 1 week later, those who killed Agbaro DPO were arrested. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, out of due respect, anybody can say anything. The question is this. I hope they have a video where they recover the gun and the boy told them with his mouth that the gun belongs to him. I hope they have not killed him because he arrested Rolex that nobody agreed to arrest because they have bribed everybody. My own is very clear. 1.5 million they give me, and I tell all the police, I told the CP, I was playing decoy on them. The 1.5 million was for me to stop the persecution of those who killed General. The evidence are there. We go talk. They have to answer these questions, and nobody should take this matter as an ethnic matter. The CP should set panel of inquiry. The state government will look into this issue